Okay, I'm just getting some things set up, because for whatever reason, OBS doesn't seem to recognize the game. Okay, let me start over. This is going to be very loud, so let me turn it down. Alright, now that that's done, let me see here. There we go. Okay. Alright. I guess I should give a little intro to this game. I've technically played this before, but I played it years ago, and it was the My Little Pony version of this game, which was much shorter in scope and a much different game, and that's pretty much the thing that kind of kicked me towards Patreon supporting this game years ago. Because I think the Patreon started out in 2017 and it just finished up. So that's pretty cool. I'll probably be talking about some of the differences I noticed from the original game compared to this one. And yeah, if you want to know any other background information, I highly suggest you check out Bobby's Patreon. Bobby she's the developer of this game. Alright. Also, OBS is such a friggin' shitter, it wouldn't let me have a different screen up to see what am I looking at. I just want to play the game. I wish I wouldn't have to set up everything. Also, the stream might cut off at some point because this is Texas and we're dealing with really inclement cold weather. Okay. Grab this. Put you on top of here. Are you charging? Charge, bitch. There we go. Why does it keep acting like this? It's okay. Alright, we Gucci. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. I've already gotten through like the first act, so I'll just replay it on stream. It takes no more than an hour. Okay. I chose normal. What you talking about? I don't know if I should be reading all of this. I don't want to wear out my voice. Moderate financial stability. Hey, what if we met a dragon or something? That'd be pretty cool. Surely we've already met a dragon at some point. What about back in high school? Wasn't one of our classmates a dragon? Are you thinking of Josh? He's an armadillo lizard, not a dragon. Oh yeah. What about you, though? Anything you want to do as an adventurer? Maybe we could, I guess I haven't put that much thought into this. I don't know, I'm not too picky. Hey, be honest with me, Mel. Are you still down for this Adventurers Guild thing with Claire and Jody? Well, you're still excited, right? This is a great opportunity for you. You know I'm pumped and I'm grateful that you want to support me. But this is a huge undertaking for you, too. I mean, of course I'm nervous. And yeah, our lack of tangible progress so far hasn't been the biggest confidence booster. But we're doing it together, right? At the end of the day, I think that makes it worth anything. That's the spirit. We'll be the coolest fighting duo Greenridge has ever seen. And man, how lucky am I to have such a cute adventuring partner. Oh, stop. Get a room, you two! They're sprites. Who's there? Weren't you in the middle of something important? Oh, duh. Come on, Mel, let's finish this little treasure hunt. Let's see, the next clue is travel north until you find the spot where two paths cross. Oh, okay. I think this is it. Nice work, Mel. Well, I mean, this is less two paths crossing and more like a big X someone made with dirt, but this is probably it. Now let's see, the next clue is, from there, search for the lonely tree. This is like the loneliest tree out here. Come on, Allison. I don't know, it doesn't look lonely to me. Feels like that's projecting our expectations for how it should feel. Okay, sorry, I was looking at my phone, just in case somebody commented. Please cease the out-of-pocket comments about the quality of the clues. Now let's Oh. Out of pocket. Oh wait, I think I see something up ahead. What do you see, Allison? Oh. For your final test, you must use your wits to discern the identity of the one who has summoned you here. Is it Claire? Correct. Who else would slide directions for a scavenger hunt under my door this late at night? Okay, true. Also, I love Claire. Claire's such a gremlin. So what exactly was the point of this? Is this more training or something? Yes and no. I needed to get you in an adventurous mood to prepare for what happens next. Now, our guild missions over these last few months have been less than optimal. Yeah, we know. But what if I told you I have something that could change that? What I have here is... Oh. Behemoth boar appears. Oh, I like how both the sprites are spooked here. Oh crap. You said the same thing, that was just more vulgar. No items? Guard. Get out of here, you! Allison, are you hurt? I've survived worse. I'm just glad you're okay. So that wasn't part of the plan. But I'm impressed by what I just saw. What, me getting my butt kicked yet again? A lot of people would have gotten up after so many setbacks. But not you two. Your heart's in the right place and you're willing to put in the work. You just need the power to back it up. Which is why I have this. This book contains a sacred ritual passed down to us by Ponett, the goddess of magic herself. It also has an absurd amount of magical energy, which I think is what attracted that monster to us now. Whoa, where did you get that? I found it while exploring. So, as the story goes, when Fortuna first taught magic to us mortals way back when, nobody had the training required to cast spells. And instead of giving up on us, Fortuna came up with a ritual to awaken her acolytes' latent magic abilities. I just so happen to have the instructions for that right here. It won't give you the powers of a goddess, and you'll still need a lot of practice, but it'll give you a good running start. You just have to answer a few questions for me. What do you say? I bet if I did this answer in my first part and it's just extra dialogue, so... I mean, this sounds just like what we needed, right? Well, if Mel's in, then I'm in. Excellent. Let's start with you, Melody. How do you want to be an adventurer? Well... I'm moving too quick for myself. Well, Allison wants to join you and Jody in your guild. But she knows I'd be very sick if she ran off without me. So I thought, well, I'm not really doing anything else with my life. Maybe I could go with her and look out for her. Try to keep herself safe. English bed. See. I'm not the best fighter, so I think it'd be useful if I had healing magic. I mean, I've tried being the healer, but without magic, all I can really do is hand out potions. And I don't want to keep being the team water girl. I assumed as much. You'd be a good, really great cleric. I'm stumbling over my words. Well, not quite. I was thinking I'd rather be a paladin. Really? Like a No. old crusader with a code of honor and all that jazz? You sure? I just like the sound of it. I've been reading up on the options a lot, and I don't know. I just really like the sound of it. You don't sound all that confident in your choice. No, this is what I want, I'm sure of it. That's better. And you, Allison? You know me. Adventure's in my blood. I just want to be strong and fight monsters, really. Care to be a little bit more specific? Evil monsters would be preferable. I don't have any reason to fight nice monsters. Okay, smartass. That's all you're gonna give me to work with. You don't get to complain if you think your powers suck. No promises. Great. Well, let's begin the ritual. Oh dear. Relax, it's just a little spell. I'm following the instructions to the letter. Is this dangerous? Oh, absolutely. Fucking gremlin. Ooh, pretty. Where am I? Melody, are you still with us? Can you hear me? Huh? Oh yes, I can hear you, Claire. You had us worried there for a second. Dang, I wish I could see what you're seeing, wherever your consciousness is right now. Anyway, Allison didn't need as much magic, so she's already done. But I've still got a few final preparations to make for you, Melody. I suggest you look around while you wait. Okay, so I guess while we're here, I'll do a little talking. So there is a different version of this game, arguably the original, that has My Little Pony characters in it. And the two main characters in that game, excuse me, Fluttershy was the player character, and Rainbow Dash was the same role as Allison here. And Claire was Twilight, but I don't think Twilight was as much as a gremlin as Claire was. So far, very different beginning. Because they pretty much already had magic. Claire, there's some kind of shadowy figure watching me here? Is this normal? Huh? Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I've never experienced this myself, and that might always be there. Hello? It just disappeared! See? Left you alone, it's fine. I'm sure it's more scared of you than you are of it. Oh! Okay, Melody, I have one last question to ask you before we can complete the ritual. All of the magical power is currently being channeled into you and needs a way to focus that. You want to be a paladin, and paladins derive their power from faith. I am not really all that religious. It doesn't have to be religious. Let's slow down. Let's just try filling in the blank. My power is derived from my faith in... What about the power of love? That's the cheesiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, I know. But it could work, especially with how inseparable you two are. This idea sounds pretty gay. I like it. If you're mainly doing this to follow your girlfriend around and heal her, the source of your powers will never be far away. I don't see you two breaking up, but even if you did, you can still use feelings of platonic love as a power source. It's like a symbiosis sort of thing. Well, okay, maybe that's not the best mental image, but whatever. This door leads to the path of amorous paladin, strengthened by faith and the power of love. Choose this path? No. Well, I appreciate nature. I like living out in the woods after all. That's a little spiritual, right? Could you rephrase that so it uses the word faith? I have faith in nature? I mean, that ecosystem sure is going. I guess I can work with that. Most things in nature have an arcane energy. We can just borrow some of that. Nice chest now. I think it's a good fit. This door leads to the path of a wetland paladin, strengthened by a faith in Mother Nature. Choose this path? No. Faith in my own abilities count? What? Well, I feel like I'm kind of a natural healer. It just feels right. If it can be any faith, then it could be just my faith in my ability to heal. You're telling me that you want to believe so hard that you have magical healing abilities, that the belief itself gives you the arcane power needed to actually cast healing spells, which would in turn prove that belief right, like some kind of magical self-esteem Ouroboros. Is that what you're saying? Well, I mean, resolute paladins are a thing, but it's not that simple, Melody. Now, did help me out last flu season. Probably would have been in bed another week without her. And not because she brought me medicine, I think it's just having her around that helped. She has, like, a soothing presence. I mean, healing's healing, right? Just juice that up with some magic or whatever. Fine, if this is what you really want, then I guess I can make it work. This door leads to the path of a resolute paladin, strengthened by the sheer force of will and faith in one's own abilities. Choose this path? No. Okay, so in my playthrough I did resolute, because that's what felt right to me. It's like, if I'm comparing this to the old game, love might not be the best idea. But, nature might be. I just don't want to choose resolute again. Whatever, we're doing things on hard mode. Let's go for love. And with that, the choice was made. Not that much tension, but like, just being real here. Act 1. Several weeks later. New boots goofing. Oh, look at her, she's so cute. Wow, I almost looked the part. Not bad for a couple things I had in my closet and a few pieces of cheap gear off the internet. Your name is Melody Amaranth. Melody 8, 100% match. It's literally you. 22, trans girl, she, her, bi, Green Ridge, 0 miles away. Likes quiet evenings, snow, nature, chocolate, girls, dislikes bad stuff. You're a timid fox who lives in a small town in Green Ridge on scenic Sapphire, very funny, Sapphire Islands. You live the quiet life with a few ambitions since high school, mostly content to let yourself coast along on autopilot. Ain't that relatable? But you've always felt that something was missing. A few months ago, something finally clicked and you came to 2 important realizations about yourself. One, you're deeply in love with your adventurous best friend, Allison Goletta. And you probably have been for a long time. Y'all. As it turns out, the feeling was mutual. And 2, if Allison has her heart set on becoming an adventurer, then maybe you could join her as a healer. Okay, and enough holing up in my house. I've read all the material Clear gave me, and I've run through my mana management exercises 1,000 times. I think it's finally time to head into town and show everyone what I've learned. Okay, so far, I think this is pretty much where the beginning of the original game started, like in Fluttershy's house. But we're in Melody's house. There's a little portrait of Allison. Oh, look, a panda! Cute. Is there anything I can, like, mess around with? I can't. Oh. Well, okay. Does she have a blog? Oops, looked like I left my laptop open. Yeah, she does. Fluttershy had one too. Oh yeah, I was looking through my photos and reminiscing, huh? pinktransfox.tumblr.com. I wonder if this is real. Can I... Wow, look at the way I was looking at Allison here. We weren't even dating yet. I guess this is why none of our friends were surprised when we announced we were dating a few months back. This is from when Claire and Jody first started their adventuring guild. They were so excited. Or I guess our adventuring guild now, huh? Claire says she doesn't really like this alone. She was standing close to the camera and she said it makes her head look huge. I agree. I can sympathize with that, honestly. Morty, squeaky clean. Oh, okay. You don't need to look too hard, and there's the trans stuff. Where to remember to take my hormones and anxiety meds today, and I always keep some extras on me in case I spend the night at Allison's. Okay. Yeah, this game is not subtle with the trans stuff, by the way, which I'm pretty happy about. Like, most characters are like, hey, this character is trans, and that's it. It's just a trans character. We're not going any further than that. Also, for those in the know, there was a DWM poster. I'm not going to go into detail about what that was. It's kind of moot now, but it's a sentiment held by a lot of, like, people with their heads screwed on correctly, you know. If you know, you know. I'm going to see if the poster's still in here because I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. No DWM poster. Okay. Alright. Checklist. Fluttershy also had one. Ah, my New Year's resolutions. It's June now, so let's see how many of these I've gotten done. Number 1, read more. That was also my resolution. I got a Kindle and started reading a whole bunch of books. Well, reading that material on healing spells has to count, right? Number 2, be more outgoing. I'd say I'm working on that. Number 3, get ripped. Nope. Well, I guess some progress is better than none. It's me and Allison. We look so cute together in this one. Allison has the same photo hanging in her house. She is also scared of the fireplace like Fluttershy was. Well, for a different reason. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, the flowers! So, again, from the original game, the flowers in the front of the house were colored to represent Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash, and they're colored here to represent Allison and Melody, which is very cute. Although, there is no Angel Bunny equivalent here. How sad. Oop. No, wait, no! Don't auto-event, no! Okay, now to head for... Wait, is that a monster? Weird. They usually keep away from this part of the coast. Guess it's time to put my training to the test. Alright, before you do that... Okay, I don't have anything. Humble Hermit appears. Okay, save. File 10. Let me check chat real quick. Alright. Oh. Enemy. Enemy and 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 I don't think these enemies respawn either, which is a little lame. I would like to grind, but it's fine. Give me your items. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm already getting better at this. Allison's gonna be so impressed. Okay, I can't go up here. Nothing over there. Let's keep going. Done checking stuff, let's keep it pushing. Oh wait, door. Let me investigate. That's more mysterious than that thing in Deltarune. You know, like south of the town. It's like it makes a sounds almost like an electrical noise. Oh, they respawn. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hey, there's a heart here. Cute. I just thought about something that's more towards the end game, so I'm not gonna mention it, but... Okay. So in the last game, and hopefully Bobby rewrote this, who knows, we'll see. That'll be the real surprise. There was a mountain just called Mount Gay. I don't know why I just thought about that, but that was like the last area of the game. Mount Gay. What are the snails doing? They're on a snail date? The snake? Oh, they're having a picnic! I better not disturb them. I didn't really need to go there over there anyway. Green Ridge. This is also from the old game. Who painted this tent on the ground? I'm not going down there. Okay, fair. Wait a minute. It counts how many kisses. That's cute. It's a fluffy game. Well, hello there, miss. The name's Raphael Traveling. Raphael? Raphael? I'm sure that's Raphael. Traveling merchant extraordinaire. You wouldn't happen to know any adventurer types in need of gear, would you? I was hoping to do a little business after dropping off a delivery. You know I'm not reading this, sorry. Jody. Hey, Melody, got a minute? Hi, Jody. Hey, you've been having you around town lately. What have you been up to? Everything okay? Straightforward answer or play it cool? Play it cool. Oh, that much. Did some spring cleaning around the house. Got a little reading done. Learned my first healing spells. The usual. Nice. I'm still not quite sure I understand that magic thing with Claire. Yeah. But it sounds like he paid off. Here's another joke from the other game. Am I really that predictable? Melody, you made 6 different posts on 2 different websites just saying I love my girlfriend in the last week. It was definitely more than 6. Well, I'm sure she's dying to see you too. She hasn't texted you about it or anything. I think she's got some big news for you. Please tell me she didn't. Oh, no. It's not a trampoline. Oh, thank God. I guess I probably shouldn't ruin the surprise then. I'll listen and tell you yourself. You've got me curious now. Well, I better get going. Then have a nice day, Jody. You too. Whose house is this? Claire and Jody's house. So this is, I guess, Faith and Jody's flowers up here. Faith being Jody's girlfriend. Library with my favorite character. Bookmos. A rat. I don't know. Mona the mouse, I'm gonna assume. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the... Oh, hey, Melody. Hey, Mona. Is Claire in right now? No, your friend's not here. Hey, if you see her, can you tell her to get her crap out of the meeting room upstairs? You know, you guys are on a schedule. No, I know you guys are on the schedule, but that doesn't mean she can use it as a personal office for the rest of the week. I'd pack up her crap myself, but if she put... I can't speak English, man. I'd pack her crap up myself, but she put some sort of hex or something on the door to keep me out. I'll have a word with her if I see her. Oh! Another neat little tidbit, that dog on the poster right there, that's, a character from another game Bobby was gonna make. It was called Entrami, and I think the dog's name was Naomi. I don't remember. My Little Pony comparison. I think someone's at the door. Hold on, I'll get it. Hi, we're not ready yet. Come back tomorrow for the grand opening, okay? Yep, the shop is still run by little girls. And the original, the shop was run by the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Here's Allison's house. Oop. That fridge mag looks so cool. Higgledy-piggledy! This pig is supposed to be the swap out for, Pinkie Pie, who had a bed and breakfast. Beverly, that's her name. Hi, Melody. How's my favorite paladin doing today? I gotta put on a country accent, but I don't feel like it. Checking things. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what Paladin really does, but I know you're giving it your all. Thanks. I don't feel like reading, though. Politics is sit on the 69. Nice. What is the ludonarrative dissonance? Okay. Okay. That should be good. Gonna fight that enemy. A Meowstrom. Ha! Spore? What the heck? I got mushrooms like an Earthbound. The title is like clickbait, but let me see. Is she okay? Yeah, she's fine. These flowers seem interesting. Do they grow like this naturally? Faith and Jody flowers. We're probably gonna need Jody. Oh, I did not show y'all who Faith is. I'll show you when we get back to town. Monster. Hoop snake. Or mouse shrooms. Oh, wait. I'm missing something. There it is. this some kind of treasure map? Let me take a closer look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, treasure. Neat. Found an ether. Allison? What, Mel? What are you doing all the way out here? It just felt like taking a hike? Wait, what's that? Did you get hurt? Oh, this? It's just a scratch. Funny story, actually. See, I was minding my own business on break at work, smashing some bottles I had lying around for fun. You know, same old, same old. But I noticed that one of the bottles I smashed had a treasure map hidden inside. Awesome, right? I figured my mom must have buried some treasure out here and hid the map in a bottle at the house. Anyway, long story short, I got jumped by a monster and chased it here to give it a piece of my mind. But it kinda got away. Here, let me see where you're hurt. I want to try something. Huh? Oh, sure. Okay, Melody, focus. Remember what you studied. Positive thoughts, square breathing, channel your mana into your palms. Melody casts first aid. Allison's sprite. Whoa, Mel, that's incredible. You can really pull off healing spells like that already? Oh, it's just an entry-level first aid spell. It took me like 2 weeks just to get that one down, and even with Claire's magic boost, I can't exactly do much more than that. You really feel better? Yeah, I feel great. You give yourself some credit. Going from knowing zero magic to being able to do that is pretty amazing. Oh dear. Hey, Mel, I know this is a lot to ask, but you think you can lend me a hand here? Yeah. I forgot to give out kisses. Hit in the hole. Does that stack? I think we scared it off. Isn't it a little weird to see a monster this close to town? It happens. It's just a whole hound. I find things like that poking around my garbage at least once a year. So, anyway, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. Really liking that new look. It's adorable. You really think so? I was trying to go for a healer look. It's not too much, is it? No way, you look great. I mean, I always think you're adorable, but today especially so. So, since you're here and I'm no longer busy, why don't we, do something together? I missed having you around, you know. Let's go do something fun. What, like couple stuff? Like a date? Yeah, totally. Normal couple stuff. Looks at the mountain in the back. No magic, no guilt, no monsters. Just a chill afternoon together. You know what? You're right. I think a relaxing day off would be good for me. Or at least half a day off. That's the spirit. Did you have something in mind for us to do? Mood. A kiss would be a start. Heck yeah. So, what now? I don't know, we'll figure something out. Let's just look around town and find something fun to do. Your girlfriend Allison has joined you. How long have we been playing, actually? About an hour. Oh boy, look who's here. Should we avoid Paula? I know you two don't get exactly. Ugh. I know you two don't get along. Nah, you can say hi if you want. It's not like she won't notice us. Let's just try to make it quick. I'm gonna walk away this time. Oh, okay, cool. She doesn't call us out. Cause she was fucking rude. You know what, nah. Let's talk. Oh, good. It's you. And here I was worrying that might get a solid half hour of peace and quiet before my shift without bothering anybody. Yeah, nice to see you too, Paula. So, Galetta, are the rumors true? The ones about you already giving up on the adventuring nonsense? Nope, it's going better than ever, actually. As a matter of fact, we just fended off a whole hound. Wow, well maybe next time you'll fight a real monster. Who started that rumor about me calling it quits anyway? Oh, that was me. Paula is a fucking hater, oh my gosh. Then why did you... You know what, never mind. Just try not to miss me too much while I'm out becoming a famous hero. I'll always cherish my many memories of you being late for your shifts and texting me on the job. And texting on the job while I did all the actual work. That's certainly one way of remembering it. But hey, I'll be sure to send you a card when you're hospitalized for getting stomped by a dragon. Or whatever it is you run off to do. How thoughtful. Look, I'm just trying to be realistic. A slacker like you, I give it a week before you realize how tough it is out there. Who else do you have on your crew? Amarath here, poor girl's gonna have a heart attack at the first time you run into something big. Higsby? I can't believe you trust her. Typical magic user, massive ego, huge magnet for trouble. She'll probably stab you in the back. Damn! Catwell's cool, but I don't know how the hell you convinced her to look after a bunch of newbies. Y'all can pretend all you want, but you can't take shortcuts. But what you're trying to do takes real talent. And you can only pretend to have talent for so long. But yeah, you have fun with your little LARPing club. Bring me back a souvenir. Wow, look at the time. Well, it's been fun, Paula, but Melanie and I have a prior engagement, so sure, scram. I don't remember her being that much of a savage, but okay. Is there anything else here? Hey, you two, over here. Okay. So I thought that mental image might get you excited too. I don't know, was that dumb of me? No, I think it's a nice idea, Allison. Wait, really? Yeah, I mean, maybe seeing myself as a cool hero could help motivate me. Although the motorcycle might be a bit much. You hear that, Faith? I told you it was a good idea. I'm still not painting that. Besides, you both know I mostly paint landscapes. If I tried to paint a motorcycle, it would be the saddest motorcycle you've ever seen. It would just be some kind of amorphous blob with handlebars and 2 wheels. I don't know, Faith. There's some places I need enough you can go to see some much sadder bikes, I'm sure. I'm gonna do us all a favor and end this conversation right here. That's Faith. Oh, Bartholomew. So you whippersnappers fancy yourself adventurers now, eh? How old are you? 17? 18? You're both 22. Sir. 22 years old. Kids these days, no gumption. Hey, I'll let you know I'm full of gumption. Why, back when I was your age, I'd already tried to conquer the world twice. If you kids didn't spend all day doing this planking nonsense or whatever it is you do, you'd have a lot more time to be productive. You can learn a thing or two from my granddaughter, Pepper. She's very ambitious, just full of machinations that when... Well, it's been nice talking to you, Mr. Leon. No, it hasn't. Okay, fucking rude. Oh. Magic shop's open. I didn't know it was gonna be open this early. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like my grandpa. A powerful sorcerer? No, evil! Anyway, the store's not really open today, so you should come back tomorrow and buy some spell books for my mom. Maybe all of them. Could you step in front of the counter, please? Yes, ma'am. Hey, you and your friends are adventurers, right? Care to buy some spell books? Dad had a million of these old things collecting dust around the house, and we figured it'd be better to sell them to folks who would actually use them. If these are Mr. Leon's, then aren't they a little dangerous? He isn't known for toying with your everyday magic. He's more of a fan of the apocalyptic, apocalyptic verity based on the stories people tell about him. No, it's fine. He got rid of all the real scary ones years ago when he gave up villainy. At least that's what he tells me. Mom, if they aren't dangerous, why won't you let me touch any of the spell books? I'm sorry, honey, these are for grown-ups only. If something's dangerous, it's probably 10 times as dangerous in the hands of an 8-year-old. Or 100 times dangerous with me, right, Mom? That's right, sweetie. But my dad's just a hoarder. When he was an adventurer, he'd just grab any old book he found, whether it was useful to him or not. To be fair, that's standard procedure for adventurers. True. We've got plenty of spell books that would be useful for dangerous kids like you without being too dangerous, though. But you're going to have to come back tomorrow if you'd like to peruse our wares. We ain't officially open yet. Leon magic has been added to the quest log. Oh. Quest log, you say? Interesting. Is this guy next door open? Aha! Okay, cool. So, this dude. This is Bobby's boyfriend's persona. I don't know if he has a name, but I know the boyfriend's name is Anthony. So, let's talk to this dude. How can I help you today? Give me a hint, free. Read my tarot, 100G. Exit. Don't be a stranger. Also, just like... he has a very nice design. Get hint. I'd like some advice on what I should do next. Let me see. Yes, here we go. With my infinite power, the crystal wall reveals to me what you must do. Let me put it like this. Sometimes you'll find interesting things where you least expect it. If they might be right under your nose, or perhaps under your house. Thank you, Lion Man. Claire, let me save. Alright. I'll see how I'm feeling in like 30 minutes. Claire, what? Why is my basement walls covered in trash? I can assure you it's not trash. I like the lights. They're festive? How long have you been in my basement? What are you even doing down here? Listen, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and I can answer those questions if you have some free time and you think you're ready for something special. Give us some time. Sure, just come back when you're ready, because I know exactly what it is and I need to get gear. Whoopsie. I'm breaking your immersion. Your immersion. There we go. Not going in the house. You. Okay. Claire, what? Oh. Skip. Yep. We're ready. I guess we're ready? What exactly are we ready for? Wonderful! All you need to know is that your basement is now the entrance to a dungeon. A dungeon! Rainbow wiggling words. Cool. What? Oh dear. See, as your new guild master, it's my responsibility to give the two of you a proper education when it comes to adventuring. Our previous attempts have been interesting, but it was obvious we needed to start smaller. I needed a controlled, subterranean environment to really replicate that authentic dungeon experience in a more accessible manner. And in case you haven't noticed, this is the only house in the neighborhood with a basement. Lucky you! So now your house has this cool underground labyrinth that we get to explore together as a team. It'll be so much fun. Claire, just because you're my new boss or whatever doesn't mean you get to bust into my basement and do some radical remodeling. Okay, first of all, you hardly use this basement. Let's be real. This place is a rental! How am I supposed to explain this to my landlord? I'm sure they'll see that this adds a lot of value to their property. Look at all this extra square footage. And where the hell did you put my stuff, huh? It's around here somewhere. I may have put it into hammer space storage or something? I don't know. I don't even know what to say. How about, wow, thanks Claire, you sure did put a lot of effort into handling our first adventure on a silver platter. Okay, this is a lot, but let's all stop and take a deep breath, okay? No yelling. Melody, what about you? Isn't this perfect for you? You get to do your training right from the comfort of your own girlfriend's home. Well, underneath it. You've been practicing those spells I gave you, right? Don't you want a chance to show them off? Come on, this'll be fun. Claire, this sounds more like your idea of fun than mine. No, believe me, I'd find it just as fun to drag you to the library and lecture you on your new magic powers in a more academic setting. But putting you in wildly dangerous situations, making your abilities as a part of the team is much easier. Wait, does this dungeon have monsters? Oh, absolutely. I used dark magics to summon some evil monsters just for this occasion. Of course you did. Wait, monsters? Real monsters. Well, real-ish. They're more like dark magic constructs, I guess? They'll still put up a fight, though. I do like fighting. Okay, fine. I'm still not crazy about this basement dungeon idea, but I've been dying to see some action. Just make sure you put everything back to normal later. I don't need a rowdy basement full of monsters trying to eat my face in the middle of the night or whatever. I'll put it on my to-do list. Anyway, I was waiting for Jody to show up here before starting, but you know what? I think we can handle this on our own. It'll be just the three pals on a fun-filled dungeon adventure. Are you really sure that's a good idea? Come on, what's the worst that could happen? This is also from the other game, this whole basement dungeon idea. Oh, actually, could we postpone? We're kind of on a date or whatever, more or less. I mean, unless you're okay with being a third wheel, I don't really care. Claire joined your party as the third wheel. Okay, but fair warning, I could start macking on my girl at any time. No, really? You don't say. She's primarily also from the other game. Oh, she's primarily driven by impulse, Claire. Sure. Some real hardcore tonsil hockey if you catch my drift. Okay, that might be an exaggeration. Listen, you two are making it weird now, just so you know. Can we go? Swap and spit. I get it, Allison. Planning a big smacker, smooching. This is your revenge for me trashing your basement, isn't it? Face sucking, locking lips, puckering up, watching submarines races. That one is so weird. Can we just go already? Oh, and if you guys feel like this is too rough, there's always plan B. Just open up the inventory and use the difficulty selector in your key items tab to enable easy mode. Which I think is already on. No. There, I think I can finally get a break with talking. Oh man, I should have read that shirt. I almost could have read what it said. I'm just thinking about it. Very rarely are RPG Maker games actually RPG games. So strange. What's poppin'? Is that what that shirt says? Okay, I was holding off on doing this because there's a lot of dialogue and it's still resting my voice, but... Wow, way to think outside the box, Melody. Or rather, outside the dungeon. Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to be back here? You're not, but trespassing is half the fun of adventuring, so I'll allow this. What is this? Is this part of the Guardian's Tower? Probably. The central least extends pretty far down. I wasn't planning on building the dungeon so close to it, but I may have gotten a little turned around down here. I don't think Faith would want us poking underneath the tower like this. Jeez, when did you become the lawful good one on the team? Mainly, I just don't like being yelled at. Ditto. Listen, what Faith doesn't know won't hurt her. I wonder. Oh. Oh, this is new to me. Yeah, that shirt definitely says what's poppin'. Oh, that's the Earthbound reference in the song. All that I wanted was you. That's what it was called. Found some generic brand pauldrons. Interesting. Claire, isn't running a generator in an enclosed space extremely dangerous? Don't worry, this generator runs on arcane energy, not fossil fuels. No fumes, but I did keep it next to a body of water in case it did caught fire. Just to be safe. How did you not burn my house down in the process of building this madhouse? I guess I should thank you for getting a generator instead of blowing a fuse in my house, though. Ooh, Allison, that gives me an idea. How is burning my house down going to help? No, I meant blowing the fuse part. In a real dungeon, being able to cut the enemy's power could potentially give us a huge tactical advantage. If we don't turn off the generator, it'll kill all the solstice lights I have up around the dungeon, making it harder for the dust bunnies to see us. Wait, that also makes it harder for us to see them? My English. It won't be that dark. The dust bunnies just seem to have exceptionally poor eyesight. Well, what do you think, Mel? Worth a shot? Don't kill the lights. Alright. We got 2 keys. Now what? Oh, I guess it's open now. Okay, this is it, you two. The final battle. What's in there will put your skills to the test more than anything we've faced so far. Oh dear. I hope you two are ready for a tussle. A tussle? Really? What's wrong with calling it a tussle? Well, the way you've hyped it up, it sounds like a little bit more than a tussle. Maybe a brawl? What about a fracas? Fracas. Can we just get this over with? Those monsters are just itching for a tussle. Okay, now you're just being difficult. I'm always being difficult. That's my secret, Allison. I'm always difficult. Okay, here we go. My first real chance to show you two what I've got. Don't blink, you guys. It's just a dust bunny in a big ol' freaking box. Cool. Oh my goodness. What is this? Okay, just trying to process this for a second. Oops. Dive bomb. Let me heal Claire up right quick. Cool. Hey, we did it! Everybody leveled up. Maybe all that practice is starting to pay off. I can't believe how strong I'm getting. I feel like I've really grown from experience. Yeah. How is a cardboard box better than an actual piece of equipment? What? Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Found the Zircon Saber. Ooh, a sword! Ooh! This thing looks sick! Go ahead and take it, Allison. Did you leave this here just for me? That's actually really nice of you. Yeah, that's a very thoughtful gift, Claire. Pull some strings to get some nice treasure for the dungeon. I mean, I could have kept it for myself, but fighting with swords is so uncouth compared to pyrokinesis. I'm so happy that I'm not even gonna complain about how stupid the comment was. Actually, this sword's supposed to be enchanted, but it looks like the gem in its hilt isn't the original. So right now it's just a normal sword. Which is probably why I got it for so cheap. But hey, maybe we'll find a replacement gem when we go on some real adventures. Now we're talking. Do you really think we're ready for that? Sure. You two got through my dungeon just fine. The real one will only be marginally more life-threatening. Marginally? Did I say margin or Marge? I don't know. Hey, don't worry, Val. No clown's gonna hurt my girlfriend on my watch, promise. They usually aren't clowns. We should probably head outside ASAP, though. This not entirely sure how to circle. Okay, I'm done talking. You're only warning us about that now? This place is made of cardboard. I don't know what you expected. Whatever, let's get out of here, Mal. Yeah. What? Okay, I didn't put a wall here. Claire, how are we gonna get back upstairs with this wall in the way? Are we trapped? We're not trapped, we have to find another way out of here, I guess. Oh, I get it. This is another test for us, isn't it? Very clever, Claire. No, it's not. I'm a little freaked out, honestly. I have no idea where that wall came from. What if we don't find a way out? What if we never make it out of here? Does anyone know that we're down here? It's not gonna happen, babe. It's gonna be okay. What if it's not? Well, I'm not gonna get out of here. We're not gonna get out of here by standing next to this wall. Let's try another exit, okay, Mel? What Allison said. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And I think this is where the demo ended. I played a version of the demo. Walked up here, then you walked over to the side, and then the demo ended. It was either the demo or the beta, I don't remember. Several minutes ago in Green Ridge. Man, I'm bored. The girls have been down in Allison's basement an awfully long time. I wonder what they're up to. It's probably nothing, right? They would have invited me if they had plans. Maybe I should just go check on... Oh, a text from Faith. Grab your armor and meet me at the tower ASAP. It's urgent. Don't tell anyone. This doesn't exactly look like a way out. How do we even end up in this cave? I mean, there are lots of cave under Green Ridge, right? Yeah, but we went, what, east then south? Shouldn't we be back in the east end of this dungeon? Claire, shouldn't you know where we are? I never found this cave when building the dungeon, so no, I'm not quite sure where we are. Maybe we should turn around before we get lost in a cave. I didn't exactly see the other holes in the wall up there. This is kind of our only option. Besides, you two were looking for an adventure, right? Let's look on the bright side. What's more adventurous than getting lost in a mysterious cave? Okay, yeah, I actually don't know where we are. Oh, I actually know where we are. Let's turn back. Why? What is it? Come on, there's a chest right up ahead. We're obligated to open that as adventurers. It's, a curse, yeah. An old Galetta family heirloom that's extremely cursed. Mom sealed it away in that treasure chest. You realize that just makes me want to open the chest even more now, right? The chest is also booby-trapped. I hope you realize I'm not buying a single word of this. She jumped so quick. Allison's photo album. Yeah. Hey, this is your mom's photo album. What's this doing here? It's, well, okay, so when I was 18, I was trying to start fresh. I wanted to shake off some of that, middle school and high school dweebiness. All kind of like remaking on social media. So after my mom left, I kind of hid this old photo album of hers filled with embarrassing photos of me in a cave so no one would ever see it. Wow, and I thought I was melodramatic. Yeah, I guess it might have been a bit much. You know what this means though, right? I've got to see what's in this photo album. What? No way. Oh, come on, how bad could it be? Melody, back me up here, aren't you curious too? I mean, I've probably seen most of them before. If we dug enough, we'd probably even find some photos of me. You know what? Fine, it's probably nothing that embarrassing. Just a quick peek through, okay? Oh my god, is that your mom? Choose your next words carefully, Claire. Oh, I was just gonna say she looks like a total badass. I definitely buy all the story you've told me about her now. What, you didn't believe them before? How old is this one? You look really young here. I think this is before we moved here, so maybe 4 or 5? I like how the bunny mom is doing bunny ears on the bunny child. I'm sure she's just giving the peace sign, but that's very strange placement. Which explains why my hair is a total mess. It's hard to remember a time when you didn't spend an hour a day on your hair. What's next? Who's this? Do you have a sibling I don't know about? That's me. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a scene phase for a brief period in high school. I know, it's stupid. No way, it's cool. You were just expressing yourself. My parents would have killed me if I tried something that extreme. Anyway, next. Oh my god! Yeah, laugh it up. Your mom dressed you as a carrot? I was 1 year old. What the hell was I supposed to do? Oh man, that's just great. The humble origins of the legendary hero, Alison Goleta. Yeah, I definitely remember why I hid this thing. Oh, relax, I'm only teasing. This is all adorable. You should be thankful your mom preserved all these happy memories for you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, that was fun, but now we're stuck in a cave. We're still stuck in a cave. A cave that, if I remember correctly, should be on the other side of town. Something is definitely going on around here. There's the lore bits. Interesting. There are like 30 photos of Alison's scene phase here. Jade, I kind of realized retroactively, was kind of based on like scene fashion. Like fashion wise, she would probably dress up as a scene kid, but I didn't know what the different styles were back in the day, so. Allison, you said you've been in this cave before, right? Has this void always been down here? Yeah, no. Wow, this is incredible. It sort of looks like the fabric of reality is falling apart. No, it looks like we're back in your dungeon and that weird magic effect you had going on with the floors leaking out. Or something. Quit trying to freak us out with your bonding through danger shit. I can't say shit dick. Whatever that is. No, I really mean it. This is not part of the dungeon I designed. Okay, Clara, listen. Is it possible that maybe summoning the dust bunnies got you a little bit more than you bargained for? Not a chance. I was incredibly careful about this. It takes much more energy to summon more powerful creatures. I only used a small amount of energy. I only used a small amount of mana to summon exactly what I can't English. No, I think we stumbled upon something else. A sofa? Oh, then. Looks like a pretty nice one, too. I don't feel like reading this. I'm gonna give myself another break. Oh, that music sounds ghastly. Huh? I know what the fuck is going on. Y'all don't. Pretend like I don't know. Is it battle music? This version of the game doesn't have auto battle. Ugh. Frost is just hitting it with a fucking ice cube. Okay, took a better break, longer break. I have to read for this part. Is this a computer? This thing is downright ancient. It's so old I don't even think it has a mouse, it just has arrow keys. Wish I had a trackball, that'd be so fun. Allison, were you the type of kid in school who would always steal the trackballs from the old mice in the computer lab? How short-sighted do you think I am, Claire? I couldn't have gone and played flash games in the middle of class without a functioning mouse. True. Anyway, Melody, what does it say on the screen? It might be important. It almost looks like an email client. There's a message open on the screen. Things looking interesting down there once the process starts, so you may want to know the spell to clear away a certain type of corruption. V. I know who V is. Y'all don't. Oh, there are directions for some kind of healing spell. That might help us get out of here. Melody has learned Purify. With this, she may be able to clear block paths in the dungeon, blah blah blah. Things have most definitely gotten interesting here, so thanks, V. Who could this message actually be for, though? What's this process, and why is there a functioning computer in the middle of, well, wherever we are? I'm personally too concerned about getting back to the surface to look a gift horse in the mouth. Here, Claire. Oh. I just noticed that one was all black. I feel like there's something else in here. Oh, there it is. Time to push this block. I am so sick of this place. I'm gonna go heal up on that couch right quick. I remember in 2013 when glitches were like super popular. It was like the fun, kind of like, ooh, spooky trope back in 2013. Like now it's like animatronics and Pibby and shit. Like, corruption. Actually, not just the glitches. Itchy legs. Okay, there we go. Core Guardian appears. it's got a D20 in the center. That's funny. Good lord. I guess I was right about you two being ready for a bigger challenge. Just how much power did that Fortuna spell give you? As much as I'd love to gloat, at the moment I'm more concerned about the fact that this is a dead end. Should we turn back? Maybe everything shifted around to give us an exit. Ah, it's you. I know you. Resorting to name calling, are we? Honestly, the nerve. You barge on someone else's property and pummel every living thing in sight, and you think I'm the monster? Is that all you have to say for yourselves? Okay, two things, dude. One, if you keep trying to scare my girlfriend, we're gonna have a problem. And two, can you lose the goofy mask? I know my good looks may be hard to believe, but this is not. But this is just my face. That's, okay. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh, you think I look peculiar, don't you? Well, the feeling is mutual, you weird little ear creature. Wait, do you not know what a rabbit is? Please, I never claimed to be a zoologist. We don't actually think you look funny, by the way. That would be very rude to the only person who might be able to help us leave. Right, Allison? Yeah, I really love that one piercing eye that stares directly into my soul thing you've got going on. As much as I love these little attempts to win my favor, I believe we were discussing something else. Oh yes, you three are trespassing. What are you doing in here? Other than causing property damage. We were trapped in here. We were looking for a way out and defending ourselves against the monsters, we swear. Figures. Just 3 locals acting like they own the place before we were even ready for guests. So you're responsible for all this. You made this whole dungeon all by yourself? I'm not quite sure I would call it a dungeon, but yes, this facility is under my jurisdiction. Things were shaping up quite nicely before you three started knocking out my underlings. Even the most of an eggs. Those poor, helpless most of an eggs. This joke was also in the original. You've crushed their self-esteem. Okay, but what exactly were you doing building a weird labyrinth down here underneath? Your town, oh my god, that's just so much reading. I can ask you the same thing about your little fuck. Ah, so you heard of my work. Claire, now it's not the time. Excuse me, I don't think we've cut your name. My name is Jarvis. Or Jarvis. I'm pretty sure it's Jarvis, but not Jarvis. Jarvis. Not Jarvis, Jarvis. Javis. Everyone always gets it wrong. You may also refer to me as Sir if you wish to grovel. Okay, Mr. Jarvis, sir. Jarvis? Jarvis. I'm gonna say Jarvis. What exactly is going on down here? Oh, just making some preparations before my superior's arrival. Tidying up would be the phrase, I believe. Your superior? Who's that? Haha, oops, I probably said more than I should. It's none of your concern. I'm letting you three off with just a warning. You're lucky I have better things to do right now than deal with you. Just for future reference, quit punching my subordinates and try not to wreck anything else of mine, okay? But I love wrecking. Well then, I have good news for you, you horrible little creature. Looks like the scrambler was damaged in your little skirmish and is going critical. This whole facility will be gone in a matter of seconds. Such a shame. I'll be leaving now. Let's hope we never meet again. Wait. Well, okay. Are we alive? That's a good question. Claire, is this hell? Or just like a personal hell? It's a cave. It doesn't exactly answer the question. Is that whole dungeon really gone? Just like that? Looks like it. Oh, thank God. I'm starting to think we'd never get out of here. See what I tell you, Mel. You've got nothing to worry about with me watching your back. Thanks, Allison. This is going down the route of the original game, I'm noticing. I can't believe it's all gone. What a waste. Claire, that dungeon was bogus. I know, but that was like our first real adventure. It was such a good learning experience. I wish I had a chance to take notes. Well, next time you get stuck in a reality warping dungeon built by a talking videotape, I'm sure you'll remember to bring a notepad and pen. Now let's hope this is the last time I have to say this today, but let's find a way out of here. Oh my god, we did it! We made it out of here there in one piece. Well, 3 pieces because there are 3 of us, but you get my point. See, I told you we had it under control. Are your adventures with Jody usually that whack, Claire, or was that new? That was, well, it was something else. I'm still processing it, I think. Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm exhausted. I'm heading back to my place for a nice long nap. Oh, before you go, maybe we should, you know, keep what happened down there to ourselves. For now, at least. If Faith finds out about the whole basement dungeon thing, I'll never hear the end of it. I'm not sure anyone would believe us if we told them what we just saw anyway. You're the boss. Mel, you coming with? Oh, yes, I could really use some rest myself. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would. Okay, so we got like 30 more minutes. Later that night. Lydia must have gone for a walk when she got up. Shouldn't be too hard to track her down. Couldn't sleep? Just a little restless, I guess. How'd you know I would be here? I didn't. This is my 4th guess. Want some coffee? Ooh, what kind of coffee? The extremely sugary kind with very little actual caffeine, just like how you like it. You shouldn't have. But I'll take it anyway. Well, today sure was interesting, huh? I certainly can't say that's how I expected to spend my Monday. What would you think would be what you think would be different? Less eggs, mainly. Fair enough. Hey, you did great, though. All that healing and junk. You couldn't have done all that without you. You probably would have gotten punched clean through a wall and left a bunny-shaped hole like in a cartoon. I don't know. I could have done better. Oh, come on. You're a great healer, Mel. Don't worry about it. You know I'm gonna worry about it either way. I guess I can't help but worry about next time. I mean, what if I freeze while fighting stronger monsters and I'm totally useless? Mel, it's not good to judge yourself based on how useful you are. true. I mean, that's how you look at other people, isn't it? Of course not. That's not how you look at other people, is it? Of course not. Then don't look at yourself like that either. I think you make a great healer, and I think you saved my butt at least 7 times today. Maybe more. I lost count. But even if you do end up deciding this isn't really for you, it's not the end of the world. I know, I just feel like I don't have a thing, you know? A thing? Okay, like, Claire's got her magic, and Jody's a courageous knight with a code of honor and all that. And you're a great fighter, and you're super cool. I just kind of exist. I hope that healing might be that thing for me. But there's this little voice in the back of my head screaming that today was a fluke. I'm glad you think I'm cool, but that's not fair to yourself. You're a lot of these things, Mel. You're not just a paladin. You're also super nice, and you're insightful, and you're generous. You're really a giving person, you know that? And of course you're pretty cute too. That's a plus. And look at me! I'm just a big dummy who likes swords and cute girls with swords and run-on sentences. Don't act like you've got to be perfect now, because we sure aren't. I'm saying so many smart things, you big dummy. Mel, when you talk as much as I do, you eventually get lucky and say something smart. So, what about you? Is this guild thing going as well as you hoped? I mean, pretty much. Aside from the weird limbo dimension or whatever we stumbled into, I can't complain much. I'm noticing there's sprites. You don't sound that enthused. I am. I'm just groggy. We're doing great, I guess. It doesn't really feel completely real yet. I don't have any reason to be concerned, though. It's fine. My brain's just being dumb and not letting me relax. I know the feeling. But you wanted to do this your whole life, right? Yep, pretty much. I mean, it's not hard to want to be an adventurer when most of your formative memories involve tagging along with your mom and her legendary adventures. I can't even imagine what that must have been like. Well, okay, Mom probably didn't take me on her grandest adventures before we settled in Green Ridge. Probably just the more toddler-friendly ones. All legendary adventures and with no sharp objects or potential choking hazards or swearing. Everything felt really grand to me, a little kid like me, though. My mom was the coolest person in the world to me. She wasn't afraid of anything, and it was like being a kid of a superhero. So I guess because of her, I always thought that being an adventurer was the coolest thing it could be. I still feel pretty much the same. Maybe that's a bit much to live up to. I should just be happy I'm getting the chance to do this at all. Especially with you, Melody. Hey, have I ever told you why I chose the name Melody? We're getting into trans things. I don't think you have. Why do you ask? I don't know. We're just reminiscing, I guess, now. So you know I always have to overthink everything, right? So I really wanted to make it count. I didn't want to pick just any name. Melody sounded like a sweet name to me, and well, this probably sounds stupid, but I thought that in a song, the melody is sort of the centerpiece, like the focal point of the song. It's got a certain confidence to it, and it's the part of the song that most people pay attention to, right? I don't know, that might be all wrong. Maybe I should have taken music theory in high school. No, that makes sense to me, and I did take music theory in high school. Same. I thought that if I just heard it enough, I'd start to think myself like that too. That my name represented the kind of person I wanted to become. Not just the girl part, but like everything. Someone more confident in her voice, I guess. Sorry, I'm being such a downer, aren't I? Do you remember what I said when you came out to me in Faith? You said that if I spelt my name with an I, then I could dot it with a heart. And that'd be cute. Why'd we take so long to start dating? Because we're a couple of dummies. Are you there, my queen? I've got a status report on the operation on, whatever it is they call this horrid planet. Last I heard, they were calling the planet Reverie. Reverie, that's the one. Anyway, I'd like to report that everything is going according to the plan so far. There may have been some minor setbacks, admittedly, but not to worry. We did anticipate the possibility of interference from the locals after all, so we've moved on to plan B. Nice work, Javis. Have you made contact with the potential recruit you had your eye on at Greenridge? Affirmative. It was quite simple to swear to our side. While she's here in experience, she makes up for it with raw skill and passion. I think they're talking about Pepper. While she's an experience, I see great potential in her. And if nothing else, her familiarity with the area will be of great use. Well, hey, if you ever forget the name of the planet you're on again, you can just ask her. Good one, my queen. So when should I be able to make my grand entrance? I can only keep myself preoccupied for so long while you run around playing Dungeon Master and having all the fun. Very soon, my queen. If we remain on schedule, we should be ready within 48 hours. Wonderful. I hope they're ready for me. Act 2, which is where I think I am actually going to go ahead and end the stream. I was kind of thinking waffles for breakfast, actually. I mean, maybe, but I've been trying to watch my carbs. You know, waffle iron we never use, though. That's literally the only thing it's made to do. Who could that be? It's Claire. Oh, it's Claire. Hey, are you two decent in there? Can I come in? Claire, I'd like to think I'm better than decent. That's not what I... Look, just come and meet me at the library whenever you can. Wonder what she wants. Also, why'd she walk all the way over here instead of just texting us? I wonder if their little shop is open. Okay, fine, the game. Wait, where's the library again? I just did this. Hi, welcome to the... Oh, hey, Melody. Hi, Mona. Is Claire in right now? Unfortunately, yes. In spite of my efforts, Claire has been cooped up in the meeting room. Almost non-stop since last night. If she gets another coffee stain on the table in there, I swear to God. Okay, thank you, Mona. Javis, whatever the hell. What did you want to talk to us about, Claire? Did you not notice the whiteboard? Oh, yeah, that videotape guy. What about him? Oh, come on. I know it's been on your minds, too. I was kind of trying not to dwell on it, actually. Well, it's kind of hard for me not to dwell on it. Because I've been trying to do some research to figure out what exactly it was we saw yesterday. The way reality got all twisted and warped down there, I've never heard of anything like it. So it shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be possible with normal magic. Oh, new sprite. Claire is most expressive in her sprite and not so much the portraits, I'm noticing. Allison's pretty expressive in her portraits. Did you find anything? Admittedly, my resources are limited to my own work, to my own book collection and what I can find in the public library. What about the internet? I think the library Wi-Fi is down today or something. Or maybe Mona kicked me off the network. But anyway, I couldn't find a single lead. There's no evidence that the magic we saw yesterday is possible at that scale. And honestly, that concerns me. Spooky. This is a lot more than just spooky, Allison. Whoa, geez, are you okay, Claire? I'm fine. I mean, I'd say you've been doing remarkably well for someone who hasn't slept in 72 hours. Claire, maybe you should get a little rest. Now is not the time to rest, Melody. What if Jarvis comes back? What if the next time he has a reason to use that magic on... What if next time he has a reason to use that magic on Green Ridge? Claire, you were pretty hyped up about finding that place yesterday. What's with the change of heart? Look, I love a good dungeon and I thought I could turn it into a teachable moment. But I don't want that magic anywhere near our actual town. Sorry to interrupt, but what if this Jarvis guy is still pissed about how we wrecked his labyrinth yesterday? Exactly, we have no idea where he is, what he wants, or what he's planning on doing next. But if there's one thing we know, it's that his magic could be used for some very, very bad things. So what are we gonna do about this? Tell Faith? No, I propose that we do a little reconnaissance work. We find Jarvis again and we figure out what he's up to. If he seems harmless, we leave him alone. But if he's up to something, well, I guess we'll figure out a game plan when we have more intel. We try putting him under citizen arrest and hand him over to Faith or questioning, I guess. Is that an actual thing we have authority to do? Are you sure that isn't kidnapping? I don't know. Probably. Probably as in it's probably fine, or probably kidnapping. Claire, didn't you just say we have no idea where Jarvis is? Jarvis. How are we supposed to find him? We have some clues. Whatever he's doing, it seems like he wants to avoid being found. But he didn't specifically say he was interested in the Sapphire Islands. If he's somewhere on the islands, then there's only so many places he could be hiding out. All those places in the wilderness filled with monsters, I assumed. I keep making up sentences. All of those places are out in the wilderness and filled with monsters, I'm assuming. They might be. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this plan. You two already know about Jarvis and his monsters. You know what to expect if we run into another labyrinth. That'll make this easier. And I mean, come on. I don't want to bother Faith just because we have a vague hunch that a stranger may or may not be a threat to the town. That seems like exactly the type of thing warrants telling Faith, actually. Besides, I thought you loved adventures, Allison. Trust me, I do, but this is way more serious than regular treasure hunting and sightseeing. Plus, what about Mel? Mel, you're a great healer, but I don't think you signed up for this guild thinking the fate of Green Ridge would be on our shoulders on day 2. Yeah, this is a bit much. We just had our first real fight yesterday. This sounds like a job for someone with more experience, like the Paladin Brigade. I promise it'll be fine, Melody. It's only a recon mission. You're not alone. You'd be going with friends. And Jody will be there this time too. She's like an actual trained knight. There's no way she'd let anything bad happen to us. Besides, you did great yesterday. You've already made so much progress. You can totally handle something like this. Y'all are kind of babying her. You're gonna go looking for Jarvis even if we don't go with you, aren't you? I won't force you to endanger yourselves. But, I mean, yeah, this could be serious. I have to do this. I don't like the idea of you going out there without a healer, so I guess I'll join you. Thank you, Melody. Now, are you absolutely sure about this? Like, for real? It's not too late to say no. I don't think we really have a choice here. Well, if Mel's coming, then so am I. Alright, then let's get going, Jody. My brain. Well then, let's go get Jody. She wasn't at our place when I checked a little bit ago, which was weird, but she's probably just at the tower with Faith. Oh, and after that, we should probably stock up on adventuring gear before we head out. Sounds like a plan. Oh, this is exciting. We're probably going on a real mission as a guild. Alright. I'm gonna voice this little scene with me, Mona, and then I'm gonna save and head off for the night. Because I am tired of reading. Hi, welcome to... You! Uh-oh. Claire, can I have a word with you about the 57 books that have mysteriously vanished from the magic section? Sorry, I'd love to chat, but the fate of the universe is at stake or something. You know how it is. Let's get out of here, you guys.
Hold it! I have something else to talk to you about as well.
Oh?
Claire, I've given some thought to your proposal.
Wow, Claire proposed? I always thought the tension between you two was kinda...
Allison, do not make me climb over this desk and strangle you.
Look, Claire asked for my help with the research project. In exchange, she said she'd clear her crap out of the meeting room. Wait, are you actually agreeing to help Mona?
At this point, I'll do anything to get you out of my hair.
So yes, Claire. What exactly is this project?
Claire's been collecting data on the monsters you guys have been finding, and she wants
me to help you guys compile it. I'm so tired of reading. Admittedly, monsters are kind of a fascination of mine.
So assembling a bestiary intrigues me. Anyway, I started putting that together based on the monsters you've made so far. Here's your copy.
Receive the bestiary. I'm not... Blah, 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 blah. Did we get anything for completing it? Some kind of reward?
You're gonna complete bestiary.
Wow, thank you, Mona. This will be really helpful.
Please, it's for a good cause. Free the library from Claire's dark influence.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, are we done? Are we done? Please? I'm tired. No more cutscenes. No more nothing. I just want to save. Oh, one more cutscene. This is actually important. Good morning. Heading out on another adventure, huh? Yep, we're just stopping by Faith's office first to see if Jody's with her. Oh, yeah, just heads up, Faith's got a lot on her plate today. Isn't that true every day? You'll see what I mean. Just try not to bug her too much. She doesn't need any more stress right now. Oh, and Melody, one more thing. It's not much, but I figured you'd put this to good use. Got a secondhand staff. Oh, it's a little bent. Yeah, staves and me don't really get along. I whack stuff a little too hard with them. Still works though. It'll give your spellcasting a little bit more oomph compared to casting empty-handed. I mean, provided you actually equipped it, you know. Well, thanks, Holly. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Knock him dead, kid. Or, knock him alive, because you're a healer. Alright. Also, let us just admire Holly for a second. Big lady. Big lady. Okay, we're done. I am so tired. It's like 3 a.m. We're in Act 2. And we've been playing for how long now? Almost 3 hours. Okay. So, that'll be it for today for Super Lesbian Animal RPG. And this Act 2 is officially where it deviates from the original game by a bit. So, I'm not gonna know what the heck is gonna come after this. Which will be interesting for original reactions, and this is also where I got caught up in my personal playthrough, so from here on out, I think this is just gonna be the main one. So, yeah. I don't know when I'll stream again. I'll probably be streaming more PNG tuber stuff because I have more expressions to draw. But I'm not sure when that'll be because Christmas and the winter storm and just a whole bunch of nonsense. So we will see what happens in the next couple of days. So yeah. I will see you guys all a little bit later.